안녕하세요. 하나하나 한국어입니다. Today lesson we're going to study chapter 5. 5과 오늘은 바쁘니까 내일 가요. In this video we're going to cover 4 grammar points, 3 dialogues, and 1 reading and 1 listening. 자, let's start with the first grammar point. 자, first grammar point is noun clause. How to make noun clauses. 자, 봅시다. verb는 것 있네요. The thing, that verb, ... So basically it's equivalent to English relative clause. 자, let's go through the dialogue. 축구하는 것을 좋아하세요? 축구 보는 것을 좋아하세요? Okay, let's analyze this sentence. The first one first. 자, 축구하는 것. It behaves like noun because how do we know? Because we have this object marker 을 here. So it is noun. But in the noun, there's 축구하다 as a verb, isn't it? So it is interpreted as the thing that you play soccer. So 축구하다, the verb modifies 것, the thing. So the thing that you play soccer. Okay? In this case, we have to change the ending. How? 는 regardless of 받침. 받침 있어요, 없어요, we don't care. We just say 는 것. Okay? How about this one? 자, 축구 보는 것 as a whole, it is a noun, isn't it? And it behaves as an object in this sentence. So do you like watching football? Do you like playing football? She's asking. And he says, 저는 축구 보는 것을 좋아해요. So this is a noun, and as a whole, this is an object. I like watching football. Okay? And this noun, where this come from? 축구 보다. This whole sentence actually, this whole sentence modifies 것. So get rid of 다 and we change it to 는. 축구 보는 것. Done? Let's practice these noun clauses within the setup structure. Like, do you like something? Okay? 자, for example, Mina says, 텔레비전 보는 것을 좋아하세요? How do we make it? 텔레비전을 보다 있어요 as a whole sentence, and we're going to use it as a noun. How? We put 것 at the after the sentence and get rid of 다 and put 는. So 텔레비전을 보는 것 means the thing that you watch television. So watching television basically. Okay? So do you like watching television? 자, 음악 듣는 것을 좋아하세요? How would you interpret it? Do you like listening to music? How do we make it? Very simple. We put 것 here and get rid of 다 and 는. So 음악을 듣는 것. So as you can see here, we frequently omit the object marker. 자, 그럼 우리 만들어 볼까요? Let's make some sentences. How would you say, do you like sending the text message or do you like making a phone call? 우리 2번 한번 해봅시다. 어떻게 말해요? You can make these sentences, isn't it? 자, 문자 메시지를 보내다. This whole sentence became a noun clause. How? 보내는 것을 좋아하세요. So this whole becomes an object. And then 좋아하세요 is a verb. Do you like sending a text message? 자, 전화하다 became the whole noun here as an object. How? We modify 전화하다. We modify 것 with 전화하다, the verb. 전화하는 것을 좋아하세요? Okay, let's do the next one. 자, 우리 지하철을 타다, 버스를 타다. 어떻게 말해요? Do you like taking the subway or do you like taking the bus? 어떻게 말해요? You can say this way, isn't it? 지하철을 타는 것을 좋아하세요? Or 버스를 타는 것을 좋아하세요? Here in this exercise, we put these noun clauses as objects. However, we could use it as a subject, okay? For example, let's change the structure. I want to say subject E가 중요하다. 자, 중요하다 뭡니까? Something is important, to be important. So I want to say, 자, 이거 합시다. 집에서 쉬다. Take a rest at home. 그리고 친구들하고 놀다. Play with friends. So I want to say taking a rest at home is important. 어떻게 말해요? Pause the video, try making it. Are you done? It looks like this. 자, 집에서 쉬는 것. 자, 집에서 쉬는 것. So this becomes whole the subject, isn't it? We have this subject marker here. 집에서 쉬는 것이 중요해요. And this one is what? Verb. 자, 그 다음에 next one as well. 친구들하고 놀다 modifies the got. So this whole thing becomes subject. And this is object, isn't it? 아이고. It's not object. It's a verb, isn't it? This is a verb. 좋습니다. Another one. Let's stick to this expression. something이가 중요하다. Let's stick to this expression. 자, 이야기를 하다. To talk. 이야기를 듣다. To listen. 자, you want to say talking is important. Or listening to other people is important. 자, pause the video. Try making it. 자, did you make it? How do we change it into a noun clause? 자, 이야기를 하는 것, isn't it? 시 중요해요. Or 이야기를 듣는 것이 중요해요. Okay? So in this way, using 것, you can basically make any sentences into noun form. Okay? 자, 우리 next grammar point 갑시다. 문법 2. Verb 기로했어요. What does it mean? You just decided. Oh no, it's actually the past tense, isn't it? How do I know? 했어요 here, past tense. So I've decided to verb. 자, 다이얼로그 한번 볼까요? 오늘 오후에 시간 있어요? You've got time in this afternoon? 미안해요. 약속이 있어요. No, I'm sorry. I've got a plan. 친구하고 같이 공부하기로 했어요. So this is the whole verb. 자, let's analyze it. 자, base form 뭡니까? 공부하다 plus verb 기로 했다 plus sentence ending. 자, get rid of 다. Regardless 받침 있어요, 없어요? We just say 공부하기로 했어요. In here, he used informal sentence ending, isn't it? 공부하기로 했어요. 자, with whom? Together with friends. 자, 우리 연습할까요? 연습합시다. 대답해 보세요. Answer me. 내일 오후 3시에 시간 있어요? You've got time at 3 p.m. tomorrow in the afternoon? And you want to say, I decided to, it was planned to play tennis with 타쿠야. 타쿠야 씨하고 테니스 치기로 했어요. Something was planned already. 자, 그럼 수요일 오후는 어때요? Then how about Wednesday afternoon? 자, 여기 있습니다. 여기 Wednesday afternoon 어떻습니까? Wednesday afternoon 5일 수요일 오후 4시 친구 마중. 자, 마중하다 뭡니까? 마중하다 or you say 마중을 나가다 써요. 나가다. So you go to meet someone, to pick up someone. Okay? 자, 그래서 how would you say I already planned, I decided to pick up my friend at the airport. 어떻게 말해요? 공항에서 친구를 마중하기로 했어요. Or 이거 했어요. 공항에서 친구를 마중하기로 했어요. I decided to pick up my friend at the airport. 자, 목요일에는 만날 수 있어요. 목요일 봅시다. Can we meet at on Thursday? 자, 목요일 봅시다. 뭐 있어요? Jenny, 영화 at 신촌극장. So you want to say, I'm sorry, I decided to watch a movie with Jenny at 신촌극장. 어떻게 말해요? 미안해요. 신촌극장에서 제니하고 영화를 보다 and then we have to change it to I decided to 보기로 했어요. 난 미안해요. 신촌극장에서 제니하고 영화를 보기로 했어요. 자, 그럼 금요일은 how about Friday? Friday 여기 있네요. 일이나 and 시험 공부 at 교실. 자, 미안해요. You want to say I decided to study for exam at with 일이나 at the classroom. 어떻게 말해요? 미안해요. 교실에서 일이나 하고 시험 공부하기로 했어요. So here you got 했어요. You've got two options. You can either say 시험 공부를 하기로 했어요. You can either say. 좋습니다. Next one. 토요일은 어때요? He's extremely busy, isn't it? 자, 토요일 봅시다. 친구들 여행. He's going for a trip, isn't it? 자, 토요일은 I'm traveling with a friend. I decided to travel with friends. 어떻게 말해요? 정말 미안해요. 친구들하고 여행하기로 했어요. 자, here we used 여행하다 as a base form, isn't it? Very simple. Finally, 그럼 일요일에는 시간이 있어요? You've got time on Sunday? 네. 일요일에는 약속이 없어요. Yeah, of course. I don't have any plan on Sunday. 자, 좋습니다. What did we learn? Verb. 기로 했어요. 자, if you want to use the formal sentence ending, 어떻게 말합니까? Verb 기로 했습니다. Isn't it? 했습니다. 말해요. 좋습니다. Please remember, we always use the past tense here. Why? Because it means you decided to do something already. 자, third one 갑시다. 문법 3. Grammar point 3. 자, 으니까 this is basically because dialogue. 이거 재미있어요? Is it interesting? 아니요, 재미없어요. No, it's not. 재미없으니까 보지 마세요. 자, I'm going to divide it here because anyway, this is connective ending. Okay? This is another connective ending. So it means the first clause ends with, clause 1 ends with 으니까, and then the main clause follows, okay? Main clause. 아요, 어요, 해요, the proper sentence ending. 자, 받침 있어요? 으니까 말해요. 받침 없어요? You just 니까 말해요. 오케이? 자, 봅시다. 재미없으니까 base form 뭐예요? 재미없다예요. 그래서 get rid of 다. 받침 있어요? We need 으니까 말해요. 재미없으니까 this is adverbial clause. What does it mean? Because it's not interesting. And then the main clause, how does it go? 보지 마세요. Don't watch it. What is it? Imperative. And sometimes you can use prepositive. 자, this is an important distinction. We have so many connective endings that mean because, isn't it? The most common one is 아서, 어서, 해서. What is the difference from 아서, 어서, 해서 from 으니까? They both mean because, and they both are connective endings. However, 으니까 is the only one that you can use with imperative sentence and propositive sentence. Okay? 아서, 어서, 해서 you cannot use with imperative nor propositive. 자, exercise 해봅시다. 연습합시다. 금요일에 같이 여행 갈 수 있어요? Can you go? Let's include this. Can you go for a trip together with me on Friday? And you say, 금요일에 쉬어요. I don't have anything on Friday. I take a rest on Friday. 그러니까 So, therefore, 같이 여행 갈 수 있어요. So, I can go with you. 자, let's link these two. 네, 금요일에 쉬니까 because I take a rest on Friday. 같이 여행 갈 수 있어요. This is the main clause, isn't it? I can go for a trip with you. Done? 자, this is a statement. In this case, you can also say 네, 금요일에 쉬어서. You can exchange this 쉬니까 to 쉬어서 because it's a statement. 자, 2번. 자전거 타러 같이 여의도 공원에 가요. 자, let's go. 자, this 가요 is not a statement. It's more of a positive, isn't it? Let's go to 여의도 Park together. In order to what? To take a bicycle. To take the bicycle. This is an object. 자, you want to say, yes, because the weather is nice. Good, let's go. 자, this is also propositive. How would you say, because the weather is nice? 어떻게 말해요? 날씨가 좋아요, 좋다. Always start from the base form. Okay? 자, 좋다. Get rid of 다. And then 받침 있어요. We need 으니까. 날씨가 좋으니까 나가요. So, this is the main clause. And this is the adverbial clause, isn't it? 자, in this case, we only use 으니까 here. You cannot use 좋아서 here. Why? Because the main clause is propositive. So number 2 is propositive. 자, number 3 봅시다. 3번. 지금 약속이 있어서 명동에 가야 해요. I've got to go. I have to go to 명동 because why? Because I've got an appointment. 어떻게 가는 것이 좋아요? 자, oh, look at this. 어떻게 가는 modifies got, isn't it? What is the base form? 어떻게 가다. 어떻게 가다. To go how? So, how should I go? Going how is good, literally. 자, you want to say, because the road is congested, please take the subway. 어떻게 말해요? 길이 always start from the base form. 자, 막혀요. base form 막히다입니다. And then get rid of 다. 받침 없어요. We need 니까. We need 니까. 길이 막히니까 지하철을 타고 가세요. Take the subway and go. 타고 가세요. 자, in this case, can we exchange 막히니까 to 막혀서? Can we do that? No. Because it is what? Imperative sentence. Number 3 is imperative. 4번 봅시다. 저 교실에 들어갈 수 있어요? Can I go in to that classroom? And you want to say, 지금 수업하고 있어요. They're having class now. So don't get in. Because they're having a class, don't get in. 어떻게 말해요? 자, 지금 수업하고. 자, 자, always start from the base form. 자, 있다. 지금 수업하고 있다. And then 받침 있어요. What do we need? 으니까. 자, because they're having a class, 들어가지 마세요. 자, in this case, 있으니까 instead of 있으니까 can we use 있어서? Can we use it? No. Why? Because it is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence only takes 으니까. Done? 자, 5번. 차를 마실까요? Shall we have some tea? 좋아요. 자, 점심을 먹었어요. We just got lunch. So, let's have tea. 자, 마셔요 is also propositive, isn't it? It is not a statement. 자, now that we have lunch, let's have tea. 어떻게 말해요? 점심을 먹었다. Always start from the base form. Get rid of 다 here. 자, get rid of 다. And 받침 있어요. 으니까 말해요. 먹었으니까 차를 마셔요. Done? As I said, this is propositive. So can we change 먹었으니까 as 먹어서? Can we change? Can we substitute this with this? 아니요. Why? Because the main clause is propositive. So, number 2번, 3번, 4번, 5번, in these cases, we cannot substitute this 으니까 form into 아서, 어서, 해서 form. However, number 1 case, when the main clause is simply a statement, we can either use 쉬니까 or 쉬어서. Okay? 자, grammar, fourth grammar 봅시다. 문법 4. 읍시다 있네요. 받침 있어요. 읍시다 말해요. 받침 없어요. You just put 비읍 as 받침. So, 읍시다 말해요. 자, this ending is what? If you study with me, you already know. This is a formal sentence ending of what? Let's. This means let's, but it's formal. 자, what is corresponding informal sentence ending? Let's 뭐예요? 아요, 어요, 해요. Just usual statement. It looks like a statement, so you have to judge based on the context, isn't it? 자, usually they put 같이 or 함께, together. Together, and then it finishes 아요, 어요, 해요. It means let's do something. 다이얼로그 봅시다. 점심 뭐 먹을까요? What shall we eat for lunch? 자, and he says 중국 음식 먹으러 갑시다. Let's go in order to eat Chinese food. Let's go. And then he used 갑시다 as a formal sentence ending. 어떻게 만들어요? 가다, base form, get rid of 다, 받침 없어요. Put 비읍 here. 갑시다 말해요. Done? Very simple. Let's practice. 자, 1번. 좀 쉴까요? Shall we take a break? 네, 좀 쉽시다. Let's take a break. 어떻게 말해요? Base form 뭐예요? 쉬다입니다. 자, get rid of 다. And then 받침 없어요. 읍시다, 쉽시다 말해요. Done? 2번. 여기에서 사진 찍을까요? Shall we take a photo here? And you want to say, yes, let's do it. Let's take a photo. 어떻게 말해요? 좋아요. 자, 찍다, the base form, 찍다, get rid of 다, and then what? 받침 있어요. 읍시다 말해요. 좋아요. 여기에서 찍읍시다. I would say, let's take it here. 여기에서 찍읍시다. Of course, you don't have to put it. 3번, 좀 걸을까요? Shall we walk a little bit? 네, let's walk. 어떻게 말해요? 자, 걸을까요? Base form 뭡니까? It's irregular, isn't it? 걷다입니다. 걷다. However, we conjugate this one already 걸 first. And then 받침 있어요. 읍시다 말해요. It's just irregular. Just let's get used to it. 네, 좀 걸읍시다. Irregular. 4번. 저 영화를 볼까요? 저 영화는 무서우니까 보지 맙시다. This time 지 말다 있네요. 자, what does it mean? 이거 separate grammar point. Let's not. Let's not 입니다. 자, shall we watch that movie? Because that movie is scary. Let's not watch it. 어떻게 만들었어요? 보다 플러스 지 말다 있어요. I better say 지 맙시다. Okay, let's put 지 맙시다 all together. 지 맙시다. Okay, so 보다 get rid of 다 and just to put them together. 보지 맙시다. Let's not watch. 5번. 여기에서 선물을 살까요? Shall we buy present here? 여기는 너무 비싸니까 because it is too expensive here. Let's not buy here. 어떻게 말해요? 우리 사다 필요해요. Isn't it? We need 사다. To buy. 사다. Let's not. 지 맙시다. 어떻게 만들어요? 사지 맙시다. 여기에서 사지 맙시다. Done? 자, remember this bit, okay? Let's 읍시다. Or 읍시다. Verb. Opposite meaning. Let's not. Verb. 지 맙시다. 자, let's move on.